Hey, listen up there, YouTube. Chip here with the iconic sports cycle motovlog. Hey guys, well look, I'm in a little bit of state of shock here. It's 2 days after the election, and dude, I was blown away by the results. Not at all what I was expecting. So Donald, good job, bro. Listen, and I had to say it, but I didn't have a dog in the fight. I didn't vote for Donald, as crazy as that may sound. But of course I couldn't vote for Hillary either. Oh my God. Yeah, it was quite an event. I started to watch the election results and thinking, hey, it's the end of the world. Might as well sit back, open up some popcorn, and take a front seat view of the destruction of our country. But it didn't turn out that way. Of course, it was a kind of a cliffhanger, a nail biter. Didn't get results until later the following morning, but I was totally shocked. How does this guy come in and beat the biggest political machine on the planet? I mean, these guys used every dirty trick in the book to win, and they didn't win. What's up with that? Well, I guess I should have put more faith in my fellow Americans in that. This year I actually intentionally wasted my vote. I voted for a candidate that I knew couldn't win, that it wasn't even sanctioned in my state. But it was kind of a protest vote. It was kind of a, hey, screw you, Republican Party. You guys keep giving me bad choices. You say you want to represent me and my values, but of the 17 people that were on that stage, 5 of them did, closely represent my values, and you did everything you could to take them off the table. So, screw you guys. As Carmen would say, screw you guys, I'm going home. So, anyways, I had more of a protest vote. I didn't think Trump really stood a chance in winning, so, I didn't, I felt that would have been a wasted vote because, it wouldn't have really kind of, my vote wouldn't have counted for him. It was more of a screw you vote. So, where do we go from here, guys? Well, I see probably some pretty good things coming. Hey, Donald, look, I'm sorry I didn't support your brother. Apparently, you're a more formidable machine than I gave you credit for. Hopefully, you won't disappoint the people that voted for you. Clearly, you're smarter than I gave you credit for. So good job, man. You're really kind of, well, geez, I'm at a loss for words, man. You did a great job, man. You totally caught me off guard. I didn't think anybody had the ability to beat the Clinton machine with all the powers that be behind them. I thought she had this one in the bag. And again, I don't really believe the media bias there, but I just felt, there's so much against you there. I didn't think you had a chance, so I was willing to give away my vote in protest. But good job, man. Hang in there. You got a tough road ahead. And be sure the Secret Service is ready because, there's probably going to be some people coming for you. Not me, of course. That's not a threat. That's, that's just, hey, watch your back, man. I got your back, but, watch your back, man. So what's happening since then? Well, we've got people in California, young students, walking out of the classroom to protest that they don't get a free education in college. So they're going to walk out on the free education that they're currently getting. Wow! Thank you, participation trophy people. Come on, guys. Let's grow up. Put on your big boy pants. There was nobody that I wanted to see in the office less than, well, maybe I say that. I didn't want to see Hillary Clinton there, and I certainly didn't want to see Barack Obama there. I knew what was coming. I knew the agenda that was coming, but you didn't see me out there crying in the streets, I tried to stand my ground to the best of my ability and use my freedom of speech to express my discontent. But it wasn't because, I hated anybody. It's just because I disagreed with their ideas. Their idea of a great country is one that is totally controlled by an elite class. My idea of a great country is one that is, following the will of the people. So, kind of difference in, I guess a real difference in ideology, but, hey, it draws some very clear lines sometimes. And of course, I spoke out about that. You know, I have a tendency to say things that that are bugging me. You know, to try and paint that contrast. You know, but here we are. We're on the eve of a new day in America. And so, like, it's been 2 days since the election, and again, our first day out, you know, getting over total shock. And I have to admit, you know, I'm taking a little delight in looking at all the people that, you know, these supporters of this, you know, past, this past administration, you know, taking it, have been enjoying a little bit, you know, rubbing it in, and, you know, rubbing a little salt in the wounds. And I really shouldn't do that. I know that's really not helping things any. But you know what, you know, they kept telling me to take it like a man, you know, take it like it, mister, you know, but, you know, so now I wake up this morning and I see all these protesters in the street, you know, they're burning things and inciting violence. Hey, wait a minute, that can't be I mean, these are the peace-loving, tree-hugging, you know, liberal Democrats. You know, why would they be inciting violence and burning things in the street? Yeah, that's right. You know, what they say and what they do are two different things. You know, they'll warn that the conservatives, the Republicans, you know, they're the real danger. They're the guys that believe in the Second Amendment. They're the ones that are going to cause the downfall of our country. Well, apparently, yeah, not so much. Because believe me, if it was the Second Amendment crowd that really wanted to make trouble, you'd really know it, people. Oh my God! I mean, with the firepower that they're holding, if they wanted to make trouble, you would know about it. But now, you know, it's these people that say, hey, you know, want the free stuff. You know, we don't want to go to war. We don't want violence, and yet here we go. They're out in the streets, burning things, inciting violence, and threatening reporters. I mean, you know, I guess they're showing their true colors. You know, hey, listen, I don't, you know, I think that everybody should have a voice, and even though I disagree with their voice, you know, they should have the right to, you know, say their piece. I just don't like it when they're infringing on my right by burning police cars and, you know, breaking windows and throwing Molotov cocktails. You know, I just don't think that is the proper way to protest. You know, I believe a protest should be peaceful. I think you should voice your opinion. I think you should, you know, maybe gather people to your, you know, way of thinking. You know, I think if you have to burn things to get people to take your side on things, you probably have the wrong idea. If you have to incite violence to get people to take your side, you know, you probably don't have a good point. So, just my opinion, you know, I'll just put it out there. Now, at one time in our country, we had the freedom to do things that were, you know, we were pretty free. You know, we had the ability to go to work, make a living. You know, we didn't let the government get in our way. They didn't control every part of our lives. And when that happened, countries like France that now hates us would build these great statues and send them to our shore saying, well, hey, look at this great country America is. Look at the great things they're doing over there. Well, guess what? Now, because we're more like them, they think we're a bunch of idiots. So, guess what, guys? It's time to take it's time to be Americans again. It's time to not rely on the government. It's time to be real men and women, put on our big boy pants, you know, go to work, take care of our families, don't bother one another. You know what? You know, the Saul Alinsky-lites, you know, the Barack Obamas, the Hillary Clintons, they know that as long as you're unhappy, they can control your life. If you're happy, they have no control over you. They can't take advantage of you. But you know what? Freedom, you know, breeds happiness. You know, it breeds content. You know, and if, you know, total control over your life breeds unhappiness. But, you know, they create problems. They go out and stir the pot. They actually encourage, you know, and it was proven. They went out and actually paid people to cause violence at the Trump rallies. You know, so, I mean, this is the kind of people you're getting, you know? So I'm glad to see that's all in our past. You know, maybe, you know, we'll see the see a little relief from all this aggravation and you know, malcontent for a while. I don't think so. I think we'll continue to see them stir in trouble from a different perspective for a while, but hopefully it'll peter out. Hopefully it'll go away, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do things the right way for a while. Again, I'm not a big Trump fan, but clearly he's smarter than I thought he was. Clearly he has you know, a better grasp of things than I thought he did. You know, I totally underestimated him, so I do hand it to you, Donald. Great job, man. Hopefully, like I said, you'll use this up to your advantage, and you'll make some, you know, great advancements, and you know, you'll be able to rally the American people behind you and do some things that'll take us in a more positive direction. I mean, the last 8 years have been so abysmal. I mean, you know, I filed for bankruptcy this year because of Obamacare. You know, I mean, my healthcare cost me more than my mortgage, cost me more than my car payment, cost me more than all my utilities combined. I mean, holy crap, man. You know, it's been a wrecking ball in my life. You know, I mean, I can't fault them for the you know, in fact that, you know, we have some health issues in our family, but the cost of those health issues has gone off the charts. Oh my God. You know, holy cow, man. But again, you know, hey, hopefully it's all behind us. Hopefully, you know, we get a clean slate, a chance to work through things. You know, again, Donald, I didn't support you, man, but you know, during the election, but you know, you got a chance to earn my support now. Let's see how things go. Hopefully, you know, you will not waste this opportunity, and you'll just do the things that we really need done in this country. Again, I'm probably a little long-winded. You know, I mean, I've just been totally shocked by the results of this election. You know, I really didn't anticipate this at all. I thought Hillary had this in the bag between, you know, you got 3.8 million dead people voting. You know, you got, you know, them busting in people that, you know, from, you know, I don't even want, you know, the things that they did to put this election in the bag are just so deplorable. Yeah, that's kind of deplorable. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't think Donald stood a chance. So I took it as an opportunity to waste my vote in protest. Again, I'd like to congratulate Donald. You know, I'll go ahead and support you, brother. Hopefully you won't let me down. Look forward to seeing what the next 4 years brings. It has to be an uptick from where we've been. Like I said, my anticipation was the total death of the Republic. So really, I mean, if I seem a little giddy, you know, hey, you know, give me a little slack, man. You know, I feel a great relief has been lifted off my shoulder, and it came from really a kind of an unexpected place. So guys, this is Chip from the Iconic Sports Cycle. I will talk to you real soon. Hey guys, hey, stop burning stuff, will you? Cut it out! Bye!